Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Nabila Riyaj and I'm just someone who's trying to make some YouTube videos these days. Quarantine things, maybe. So this video is my review of the new Netflix show called Tiny Pretty Things. I was just browsing through Netflix one day and I ended up watching the trailer, and I have to give it to them. That trailer was really good and it ended up convincing me to watch it, thinking it's a show kind of like Pretty Little Liars, some teenage chick flick. So I was like, yeah, let's go, let's watch it. But boy, was I wrong. Obviously I didn't like it, so I'm naming this video 4 reasons why Tiny Pretty Things is a bad show. Let's just get on with it. Reason number 1, bad acting. Yes, these are very talented dancers. I definitely give it to them, and I understand that it's difficult to find actors who are also great at dancing, because the prerequisite of this of all the characters are they are all students at a very elite ballet school in Chicago. So I understand that that's why they didn't have a lot of options, but you know, from a viewer's perspective, it doesn't really matter if you had limited choices. The acting was terrible. Even some adult actors who didn't necessarily have to dance, but even their acting was pretty bad. For example, there's this police officer woman who had no dancing role, but even her acting was so bad. Ugh. Number 2, this is related to number 1. Now, because these actors were so bad, none of the friendships or relationships were believable. So my second reason is relationships and friendships just seemed so forced. Let me explain. The series showed us a lot of relationships, but sadly none of them had good chemistry. I'm sorry, but none of them did. Maybe Oren and Bet kind of did, but I don't know. The thing is, oh, and that guy, the other guy Bet was with, Maddie, the guy who's like the musician. But anyways, other than that, you will not believe in any of the relationships. Like, you won't feel that there is any connection between the actors. Also, not just relationships, it's also the friendship. They tried to show that, okay, the 2 characters who once hated each other are now somehow making amends and now they're becoming friends. But you don't really buy that because of their lack of acting ability. Also, they try to show this one scene or multiple scenes where the girls, the main character girls of the show, they are, you know, they're showing girl power, or they're teaming up against the bad guy, and you just like don't feel it. It just feels so fucking forced. But yeah, bad acting. Now number 3, or the third reason why this is a bad show, is the lack of character development. I swear, from the moment this show started till the end, 0. None of the characters had character depth, or they showed that this character grew into something more. There was none of that. They tried to show some backgrounds of different characters. They had some backstories, but honestly, you don't feel a thing because there was just bad writing, I guess. Or again, back to number 1, bad acting. The 4th reason why it's a bad show is the quality of the side plots. They are so badly written that the side plots add no value to the storyline. They add no value to the characters. They are just so lame and boring, and you just want to skip through all of them. See, the main plot of this show is about a girl, Cassie Shore, who was pushed from the roof, and everybody wants to know who it was who pushed her. That's basically the mystery, which goes on from the first episode, and it's revealed at like the end of the last episode. So I found that plot to be okay and somewhat interesting, because I just wanted to finish the show because I was like skipping through all the side plots, because I genuinely was a little bit interested about knowing who pushed her, like who pushed that girl from that roof. That's all I wanted to know. But all the other side plots, all the other storylines that was happening behind that main story, I was just so over it. there was a story about how this student is having sex with the principal. There was a story about how this girl was getting an emancipation from her mom, about how there's this little ballerina that somebody stole or something like that. Oh my god, there was a super boring storyline with the main character's mom having a pearl hearing. Oh my god, and the worst one was about the policewoman and that Tory lady. I swear, I just could not, I was like, skip, it was so boring. I just wanted to, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, really bad sub-storylines, okay? I mean, I guess those are my main reasons. If I have to have like a fifth reason or another reason in general, I would just say, you know, a lot of the plots didn't make sense. A lot of the characters didn't make sense. You know, they were building up this one character that she's supposed to be super self-righteous and she does the right thing. And then, you know, they show a scene where, no, this person does not really believe in they're doing the right thing. She's also selfish. You know, a lot of these things, it just wasn't making sense. So I think a lot of the plots and the storylines and the characters, they were just not written well. So there you go. Those are the 5 reasons why this show is just a bad show, and my suggestion would be to skip it. Don't watch it. Don't waste 10 hours of your day or your life. Don't do it. I guess the reason why I watched it is because I was pretty lifeless this weekend. I had nothing better to do. I was stuck at home and I just wanted to, you know, just finish it, because when I watched the first 2 episodes, I was just hoping that it gets better. You know, I was like, okay, it's building up, it's gonna get better soon, but that day never came. And if you have watched it, please comment down below and explain why you also hated it, or if you liked it. Let me know if you liked it, because I really want to talk to the people who liked it. But more importantly, I want to talk to the people and vent with the same people who watched it and disliked it, because that's the reason why I started making this video, because I was like, what the hell did I just watch? Oh, and at the end of the series, like, they left a cliffhanger for season 2. One of the other characters looks, whatever, I won't say it. But yeah, I saw the cliffhanger, I was like, oh, no way. Like, usually, you know, when people or the shows have like a cliffhanger at the end of a season, everyone's like, oh man, I can't wait till the next season. Yeah, I was like, fuck that, I don't care, go to hell, I don't care what happens with you. So yeah, that's how badly I hated this show. So I started making this video because I just needed to vent and rant about it. And yeah, I hope that this video serves a purpose. But there's some good dances in this show though. If you are into dance, if you are a dancer yourself and you're looking for some inspiration, I would say go ahead, watch the show, because you will feel inspired, because the dances on the show are beautiful. But I think that was a good note, and I should end on a good note, on a positive note. So yeah, my rating would be a 1 or a 2 star out of 10, not out of 5. Out of 5, it would definitely be a 1 or a 0.5. I'm especially more mad because I spent my whole weekend watching it. Bye guys.